Shake and Bake here. We're in the world of Gloria Victis, and the reason I'm here, guys, is like I said in my last video, between this and Severium, I see a lot of videos and live streams throughout the end of 2016 and especially in 2017. But I'm also going to make this quick video just to tell you I've kicked off the first Gloria Victis Steam Key giveaway. The first event is going to be 10 keys, but I got many more to give away. So if you don't win one the first time, that's okay. You might win one the next time if you choose to enter. I'm going to give you a real quick overview of Gloria Victis, the best I can, because some of you might have no clue what this game is about, and maybe you don't want to watch my other 30 plus videos on Gloria Victis, but basically this is an MMO early access game. The dev team is out of Poland, and it's been out now for a while. Well, not on Steam, but you can get it through their website. That's where I got it. It has been on Steam now. Basically, you are on this island, which eventually will be much, much, much larger. This is very small compared to what the game environment will be once it's completed. But it is a good-sized island. We're right over this little arrow right here. But basically, there's two factions in this. You got the Izmirs and you got the Midlanders, which is really cool because the reality is you know who the enemy is. It's pretty clear, and you know who to fight against, right? And then out in the map, they've got these different strategic locations. Well, you can see the yellow flags belong to the Izmirs, blue to the Midlanders. This is a dynamic playing area. So what that means is if the Midlanders want to come down here and try to capture Limetown, they can. Once they capture it, that will turn blue, and that means they control the resources at that location. Some of these resources offer certain merchants that you can craft certain things with, and so it's vital you control those areas if you want to craft those things. And these are like different kinds of strategic locations. So that part is like the PvP. So when you're out here roaming the world, you see a Midland or an Izmir, you can have PvP happening. There is a moment where you can loot other people, but it's timed, and you can't like take everything that someone has on them. But what I really like about this game is what I'm doing right now. And so basically, if you don't want a PvP, you really in some ways don't have to. If you look at the map and you see, we own Elobart's Farm, we own Limetown, we own the Order of the Original Faith's Keep, we own Castle Odenstein, we own Twinfall. This area, this region is pretty safe. I can now they just said the Order of the Original Faith Keep is under attack. So what that means is right here, these Midlanders, you can see them. They're coming down to Onar's farm. They took that. They took the mines of Dunfin. Now they're going to take the Order of the Original Keep, or try to. And I bet you they're going to roll this whole flank up and take these locations from the Izmirs, right? But if you see these yellow flags, you think, these regions are fairly safe for me to roam out there and do a little PvE. And there's a bunch of NPCs in this game. You can see I'm shooting some right now in front of me. I just missed that guy, a little arrow drop going on there. I missed him again. And basically, you can come out here and you can farm these NPCs. You can kick in this game too. So this guy just kicked me. You can block. Hold on. But you can farm these NPCs, which is going to help you level up, and you can get different items from them used for crafting or money. So basically, you got this robust crafting system in Gloria Victis, from tailor and leatherworking, forest and farming, here's a tailor and leatherworking, sorry, engineering, mining and metallurgy, armor smithing, weapon forging, and jewelry, right? Well, I can make a horn here. Cool. And if you're really into crafting, like some people are in this game, you can use these different locations, which I'll show you right at the top right here. If I bring this, make the map a little bigger, I can't, that's as big as I can make it. I guess I can go out here. But there's basically locations on the map, right, that you can craft at. And if you use the right crafting station, it's going to increase the XP points basically you get, but also it's going to increase we'll just say the strength of that weapon, how good that weapon is, which ranges from a standard weapon all the way up to something like that has like a +6. And you can see that peasant's falchion, what the hell it is a +2. But you could have something like this. So this wooden hammer is a +5 there. And you do that through the crafting at the right station, and also upping that level in that certain skill set or that crafting set, so that you can do some of these things, right? And basically, here's the kind of inventory system. There is a storage chest in the main towns that you can use as well to store loot. Here's kind of the stuff you can drag and drop on your body. Here's money right here. And you got these attribute points you can spend on strength, constitution, dexterity, and wisdom here. Character stats right here tells you stuff about your character. And you see things in like health regen and stamina. That's really important. I'm running right now. You see that yellow bars going down. Stamina is critical in this game because when you fight or run, as that stamina bar drops, you're going to do less damage. So stamina is something really important that you want to build up and monitor in this game. There is resource gathering, like this tree right here. You can gather that too. And there's animals. There's like wolves. There's bears. There's they like dodo birds. There's like I said, there's NPCs to interact with. Here's a wolf right here. This guy's kind of going at this wolf right there, up here. He's fighting this thing. What else is there's and then there's obviously bosses and things like that, and then there's these events that happen. So up on the top right here, 23 minutes, it's a Valley of Death, and this is cool too. So this is PvP. You go in there, you duke it out, and what's awesome about it is you get a ton of XP, but you can't loot anybody. So it's really kind of this free-for-all fun. Izmir's against Midlanders. You can't lose anything. You gain a ton of XP, and usually when that's over, what happens is a global event will happen. This is fairly new in the game here. These little red, looks like swords that are across, show up on the map. You head out there to those areas, and it's kind of like an extension of the Valley of Death, right? And you get out there, and usually you're fighting for one of the key locations on the map, one of these areas out here, or you're out here fighting. And what's nice again about that too is you can't loot the other players during that event if you're in that event zone. And you can, if you win, if you do well, you can get some insanely good loot. So that's what's really cool right there is you got all of these kind of different aspects in this game, from PvE, heavy crafting system, to going out to the Valley of Death for PvP if you want. You don't lose anything, you gain everything. There's actually an arena you can go to. So you can go to this arena and you can go there and practice your skills with other players. You can practice against Izmirs, you can practice against Midlanders, and there is no penalty to your character, and there is no ability to loot the other players. So it's really just a practice arena where you can have fun with other players. There is mineral resources in the game as well. I'm not sure if this is one right here. I don't think so. But there's like, you can mine rocks and different kinds of rocks, different minerals, clay, things like that. The map is fairly large. It is going to expand over time. They're just going to, get this really solid, I think, before they expand out. When the north expands, there will be snow that's coming to the game. It's going to be awesome. But it is just a ton of fun. You can go to first person. So I just got attacked by this wolf here. And yeah, I tell you what's fun for me. I spend hours in this game sometimes just going out. This guy is not playing around, so we're going to switch up weapons here and give him a little more damage here with this. There we go. So then you can loot this wolf and get its fur and use this for crafting and different stuff like that. And if you look here, my inventory, again, there's all these slots. You can carry a whole bunch of different things with you, and from food and things like that. You don't have to worry about water and food as far as a food meter or a food or water meter. Things like that. It's not really like a survival game. But what those things will do for you down here is if you eat like the roasted venison, it gives you health regen for plus 17%. So some of these things will give you things once you consume them, like this weak beer, which I like. Give me stamina regeneration plus 11. So that was, I guess, a too quick of an overview, but that's kind of an overview. I wanted to give it to you in a nutshell. I might have missed some things. I don't think I did too much. There is some bosses that live out here up in the north. There's a big troll out here. You better take a lot of friends if you want to take that troll out. There is one more thing. So these areas out here, like the castles, when you get out there, you actually can siege the castle, take the castle if it's not yours, and then once you're there, you actually can like fortify. You can add towers, you can fortify the walls, gates, all of those things. You get a ton of XP for that, and it helps out the nation. And there's one last thing I forgot to tell you about, and that is right here. They've added this this hero system, and let me see if I can find this thing. Where is it? If you hit one, there's a tutorial system, but they've added this hero system that kind of, and I don't know a whole bunch about it. I still need to learn. Here it is. Not this Glory system. Sorry, Glory. And basically, here's my profile. You can see I've really not done anything at all. Neighboring players here. Looks like people close to me and where I'm at. There's the elite. These are the people that are just the beasts right now in the game. But this is new. I got to learn more about what that is all about, but I will, trust me. So this was longer than I thought it'd be, but I felt I should do it. There's a link below. I'm going to stream on 12/17 and announce the winners. You don't have to beat the stream to win a key, but you do need to follow the link to Rafflecopter to get into the contest. I have many more keys to give away, so like I said, if you don't win this time, you could win next time. All right, guys, get ready. 2017, tons of Gloria Victis, tons of Severium, vlogs as well. Cheers, peace, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to sub. I really appreciate it. And this is Shake and Bake. Until next time, shake out.